How's it going there, y'all? I'm for Joe Biden and Katherine Harris. Trump is well known for over 2,000 plus COVID deaths, over 200 plus dead due to his slow COVID response. I'm voting for Joe Biden and Harris for president and VP. Trump is famous for attacking unarmed protesters. He profits personally from government contracts, graft. He's done obstruction of justice, treason, and much more. Trump was impeached for abuse of power. Too bad he wasn't removed from office. He's guilty of 2,000 other wrongs. Never believe Fox spews. Mail your ballot in early so it counts. He's well known for sexual assault, rape, charity fraud, which he was forced to pay some people back, I hear. Stealing from the poor. Oh, that was his education. He had some sort of thing he was doing where he was teaching people. It was like a university, Trump University. He had to refund all their money because he's so corrupt. He wouldn't do it until he was forced to in court. Trump is known for tax fraud. We've just seen that again recently. He destroys the environment. Many of the things that he's doing, undoing regulations that we need. And to prove this, hold your breath. You see, you're connected to the air that you breathe, and that plants and the ocean and forests, they all help us to live. And as they get diminished, we die. If the bees all die, none of the crops get fertilized and we all die. It's that connected. And Trump doesn't know it because he doesn't read, he doesn't listen, he isn't honest. He imprisons migrant children and their families in cages, not very Christian-like. He rigged the last election with Russians, with Putin, and he cozies up to all these different tyrants. He's known for promoting white supremacy and violence. He's a draft evader. He avoided it 3 or 4 times. Remember his famous word? Women should not vote for him. His famous words, grab them by the pussy. And besides white supremacy, he dishonors the Gold Star family. He's known for adultery, cronyism, a sellout, disrespecting veterans, disrespecting women, disrespecting minorities, mocking the disabled, outsourcing jobs, colluding with Russia, discrediting the CIA, sellout to big business, disrespecting PALs, POWs, constant tweeting, 2,500 plus civil lawsuits, birther conspiracy, 5 military deferments, 3 marriages, nepotism, sexism, ignorance, intolerance, fake charities, union busting, housing discrimination, cheating vendors, money laundering, childish feuds, denying science, a sellout to big oil, religious extremism, dishonesty, jokes about incest, Wall Street sellout. All this guy does is lie. Don Trump is not my president, and he should resign. Vote him out. Vote for Joe Biden and Harris. 2020. Mail your ballot in early. So let's go into that a little bit more. So lying to Congress. Impeached. Tax fraud. Illegally diverting federal funds. Destroying the environment. Imprisonment of migrant children in cages. Rigging elections. Draft evasion, promoting white supremacy and violence. Treason, obstruction of justice. Profiting personally from government contracts. Graft. Attacking unarmed protesters. And his terrible, slow COVID response, and even not wearing a mask, So he and many other of his allies got the COVID. This guy is not a role model. Trump is not a leader. Joe Biden is. Joe Biden and Obama brought us back to prosperity. We are on the edge of a depression right now because of Trump. And he has already started taking away Social Security. If he manages to get someone else into the Supreme Court, we will all lose the Affordable Care Act. He has no plan. Don't believe him. He does nothing good. Everything he does is wrong. You know, he leaves Palestine out all in the cold. It's just wrong. So, vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the answer. You know, and then we can improve our democracy from there. But getting rid of Trump is job one. What are you waiting for? Donate now to Joe Biden and mail your ballot in early. Take care and have a wonderful day. Do this for yourself. He doesn't care about you. He does not care about the poor. The rich and the elitists use the poor. Wall Street and the big banks, they're using the poor. You understand? To create civil war and all these racists and supremacists, you know, like, they do no good. They're angry and violent and ignorant. So don't be confused by wedge issues like abortion and guns and things like that. An honest cop does not want more guns on the street. And Joe Biden and Harris are just as much law and order as Trump pretends to be. Don't be fooled. Tell your friends in a nice way some of the facts. There's 2,000 other facts that, you know, he stacks the courts. He does he tries to undo Obama because he was so jealous. You know, boot this loser out. Take care. And hey, remember that fly that landed on Pence's head during that debate with Harris? You know, flies are attracted to what? It begins with an S. You know what I'm talking about. That's a fact.